All right. Hello. Just checking to see if we have any sound. I have a bit of a difficult Wi-Fi connection tonight, so we'll see if this is working or if I need to start again.
Right. Hello.
Okay. Hey, Rohini. Great to see you. I definitely have sound. Just making sure that I'm coming through without too much of a delay. Hey, Christina. Great to have you back, both of you. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. For those who are joining, it's great to have you here. Um, let's see. My Wi-Fi connection is a little faulty tonight. Hopefully, we are able to stream the broadcast seamlessly. Sound is perfect. Thank you, Rohini. I appreciate that. All right, cool. Well, then, if you're here, I'm here. Let's do this. Hey, Taro. Great to have you. Great to have you back. Um, Lovely to be able to meditate with you guys again. Definitely appreciate that you wanted to join again. Let me go ahead and share a screen. Welcome to day 4 of a 12-day Christ consciousness meditation that I am offering to anyone who wants to meditate and cultivate the vibration of unconditional love within them. This 12-day meditation will be available on the channel. The days don't consecutively build in any particular way. So you're welcome to listen to any day that you find is your favorite, jump in any way. You can start on day 3 and continue to day 12, or you could start at day 1 and work all the way through. Or if you happen to like the way day 2 went, you can work all 12 days with the day 2 meditation at a time of your choosing. This meditation is available to anyone who would like to cultivate the vibration of unconditional love. You do not have to be a Christian or identify as one in order to um, get the benefit of this meditation. It's available to all who stand for love. During this meditation, we are going to be working with the chakras. You'll see them on your screen. The 7 physical chakras associated with the physical body, I'll be referring to as source energy centers as we conduct the meditation. These are the words that my guides provided to me to talk about the chakras when they delivered the meditation back in 2017. And over the course of the meditation, we'll start with the heart center and we'll move down to the sacral. The root, solar plexus sacral root, will come back around. Let's just draw this out so people know the format that we're going to be working with. Cool. We'll start with the heart. We'll move down the body. And then we'll have the energy come back up and around. We'll work with the energy here at the third eye. And we'll then work with the throat. We'll land back at the heart, and at the tail end, we'll circulate all of our energy around. And then we'll do something very special with the crown at the end. Okay. When we work with these source energy centers, we'll be working with our commands as a way of restoring and reclaiming our divinity as we work. Working with these commands is a way of claiming ourselves as creator selves, created in the image of the divine. One last thing before we begin. You may want to note, if this is your first time meditating with us this evening, let's see, that when we work with the third eye chakra, the place I'm going to ask you to look for is right here, where the third eye meets the crown chakra. This location is the one that we're going to work with over the course of this meditation when we finally get to the third eye. So just notice how the crown chakra opens to the crown of the head. The third eye sits right above the bridge of the nose. Look in your space for the place where they meet. That's the place that we're going to work with. At the end of our time together, we will have about 10 minutes for Q&A together. And if for some reason my sound happens to drop out, just know that I will come back to continue the meditation, but you are also welcome to continue the meditation on your own with any of the previous night's recordings. All right. Let's see. Are you guys still hearing me and seeing this? Just checking to make sure my Wi-Fi is working. We've had a couple of Wi-Fi challenges where I live today. So, all right, cool. Awesome. Welcome, Namrata Chala. Great to have you here. Thank you, Rohini and Taro. Great, great, great. Sometimes there is a little feedback. Voice is okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Much, much, much appreciated. Okay. Cool. Then we'll go ahead and begin. Let me go ahead and get myself situated. You'll want to do the same. Some people like to sit when they meditate. I sit in a chair with both my feet flat on the ground to circulate my energy. You may find that something similar is helpful to you. You may also lay down if you prefer. It's okay if you drift off to sleep. I believe the power of the meditation will still work for you. But as you are able to, try to stay with the work for each chakra as we move forward. Okay? All right. Cool. If you want to sit cross-legged because that works for you, that is also fine. Yep. Yep, Travis, welcome. It's great to have you here. All right. We haven't begun yet, so you are right on time. Getting my burrito blanket together. That's what I call it when I wrap myself in a blanket. A burrito blanket. All right, cool. Well, let's begin. We'll start here with the heart chakra. And before we begin, let's go ahead and create a sphere of protection around us. Go ahead and let your energy settle. Allow it to settle around you like clean sheets falling on a bed or snow falling on the earth. Or like leaves falling to the ground. Begin to see your energy settling around you. Allowing your energy to catch up with your body. And let's just go ahead and create a sphere of protection around us. See the sphere of protection around you. On all sides. There we go. And now let us begin with the heart chakra. Locate your heart chakra in the middle of your chest. And using the following words, we will command the opening of our heart chakras. I now command the source energy center to open. And just notice what you feel, what you see, anything that you hear or remember. As it is these experiences that are currently tethered to your heart chakra. And now we will command the removal of harm. I now command anything that has emanated from this source energy center that has caused harm to be bound, rendered neutral, and sent back to source for a full transmutation to love. Feel it going now. And now let us command our healing for this source energy center. I now command that anything that is emanated from this source energy center that has caused harm. Oh, we just did that. Let's go ahead and bring the love down. I now command source love to come down and heal those harmed places and flood this source energy center, making it whole again. And just feel what that's like. Feel what that's like to have source love flood your heart. And now let us command our ascension for our heart chakras. I now command that this source energy center arise and align to the Christ consciousness timeline for this source energy center and all associated cells and DNA vibrate to match the frequency of unconditional love. And just notice what softens, what releases, what opens. Let's now move to our solar plexus chakra, located just under the heart and above the navel. And if you're just joining, welcome. Please create a sphere of protection around yourself. With the following words, we will open the chakra. I now command this source energy center to open. And maybe you see it opening like a sunrise or an eye revealing a very bright light. Just notice any thoughts, memories, feelings that arise. As these are the energies currently tethered to your solar plexus chakra, let us now command the removal of harm together with these words. I now command that anything that is emanated from this source energy center that has caused harm be bound, rendered neutral, and sent back to source for a full transmutation to love. Feel it going now. And now let us take responsibility for ourselves and the earth and command our healing. I now command that source love come down and flood this source energy center and those harmed spaces with divine love, making them whole again. And just witness your solar plexus receiving the love. And now let us command our ascension for this source energy center. I now command this source energy center to arise and align to the Christ consciousness timeline for this source energy center. And all associated cells and particles begin to vibrate to match the frequency of unconditional love. Just feel that love energy. Notice what opens and what's different now. Look for what shifts. And now we will work with the sacral chakra located near the navel. And if you're just joining, welcome. Please create a sphere of protection around you. And with the following words, we will command the opening of this source energy center. I now command this source energy center to open. And you may see it opening like an egg, revealing a bright light, or an eye opening to reveal light. And now we will take responsibility for ourselves and the earth, and we will clear harm with the following words. I now command that anything that has emanated from this source energy center that has caused harm be bound, rendered neutral, and sent back to source for a full transmutation to love. See it going now. See that energy unplugging from you and returning to source. And now we will command our healing with the following words. I now command that Source Love come down and heal those harmed places and flood this Source energy center with love, making them whole again. And just feel what that's like. For your sacral to be filled with Source love and whole. And now we will command our ascension with these words. I now command this Source energy center to arise and align to the Christ consciousness timeline for this Source energy center. And all associated cells and particles to vibrate and match the frequency of unconditional love. And just notice what opens, what softens, what's different here. Place your attention on your ascension. And now we will work with the root. If you're just joining, please create a sphere of protection around yourself. Find your root chakra, and with the following words, we will command the opening. I now command this source energy center to open. And you may wish to see it opening like a sunrise. Notice what feelings, images, thoughts begin to occur with your attention on your root. And now we will command the removal of harm with these words. I now command anything that has emanated from this source energy center that has caused harm to be bound, rendered neutral, and sent back to source for a full transmutation to love. See it going now. And now we will command our own healing. I now command Source Love, come down and heal these harmed places, flooding this source energy center with divine love, making them whole again. And just witness your root receiving source love. Just allow it. Now we will move up. Let us now command our ascension for our root. I now command that this source energy center arise and align to the Christ consciousness timeline for this source energy center and all associated cells and particles to vibrate and match the frequency of unconditional love. Just notice what shifts, what opens, what softens with your root planted in unconditional love. And now let us work with the third eye. If you're just joining, welcome. Please create a sphere of protection around yourself. And now we will open the chakra with the following words. I now command the source energy center to open. And you may wish to see it opening like a sunrise or an egg opening to reveal a bright light. Just notice the thoughts, the feelings, the memories that arise with your attention on your third eye. And now we will command the removal of harm with these words. I now command anything that has emanated from this source energy center that has caused harm to be bound, rendered neutral, and sent back to source for a full transmutation to love. Feel it leaving now. And now let us command our healing. I now command source love to come down and flood this source energy center and those harmed places, making them whole again. Just see source love. Witness source love filling your third eye. And now we will command our ascension for this chakra with these words. I now command this source energy center to arise and align to the Christ consciousness timeline for this source energy center and for all associated cells and particles to begin vibrating and matching the frequency of unconditional love. Place your attention on what's different, what's new, what has shifted. And now let us work with our throat chakras. If you're just joining, welcome. Please create a sphere of protection around yourself. Let us now command the opening of the throat chakra. I now command this source energy center to open. And just notice the images, the memories, the thoughts and feelings that occur when you've placed your attention on your throat. And now let us command the removal of harm. I now command anything that has emanated from this source energy center that has caused harm to be bound, rendered neutral, and sent back to source for a full transmutation to love. See it unplugging from you now. And now we will command our healing. I now command source love to come down and fill this source energy center with divine love and those harmed places with divine love, making them whole again. And just witness the love filling your throat chakra. And now let us command the ascension of our throat chakras. I now command that this source energy sensor arise and align to the Christ consciousness timeline. For this source energy center and all associated cells and particles to vibrate and match the frequency of unconditional love. Place your attention on what is different now, what softens, opens, releases, shifts. Take the love energy from your throat and now move it into the heart. And just flow straight from the heart into the solar plexus and continue to flow from the solar to the sacral. Now allowing your root to receive this energy. And allow the energy to exit your body and expand all the way around your body, enveloping your aura in Christ consciousness, unconditional love. Coming back to your crown. Entering the crown, flowing from the third eye to the throat, back into the heart, and again through the solar plexus, the sacral, the root, exiting the root and expanding out to wrap around and through your aura, up and around, back into your crown through your third eye. As this energy begins and continues to move above your crown, let us now create a symbol for unconditional love. Perhaps you see a heart or a ball or a crown or a halo. Whatever your symbol is, see it now glowing brighter and brighter and brighter, blazing with the light of a love that is pure, without conditions. Now see that symbol beginning to descend upon your crown chakra. See that symbol coming to shrink and slip right into your crown chakra opening. Blazing love, purifying your crown. Doing in one step for the crown what we have done for all the other chakras. Allow yourself to see your crown glowing with the light of unconditional love. Now begin to bring that light through your third eye, expanding the third eye, purifying it. See it growing bigger and glowing brighter. Allow that expansion to merge now into your throat. Seeing your throat glowing brighter and holding even more love. See that expanding throat now coming to touch the heart. Letting that symbol of unconditional love blaze through your heart, purifying and expanding your heart chakra. See your heart glowing and expanding, and now the symbol begins to touch the solar plexus. Purifying the solar plexus, brightening the energy, expanding, and now touching the sacral. All chakras humming and merging. Seeing your ascension column lit up. Now carry that energy out, down and around, through your aura. That symbol expanding and getting bigger again. Now allow yourself to see yourself sitting inside the symbol of unconditional love, your entire aura and being enveloped in this symbol of love. See the energy coming back round to your crown and pouring back into your crown. Into the crown, all the way through to the root. Your ascension column lit with love. Watch as your aura purifies with the energy of this symbol of unconditional love that you've created. And watch as that auric energy pours back into your ascension column. See yourself lit from within with love. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you for joining me this evening and for joining one another. Your energy and contribution is deeply appreciated. If you'd like to participate in the Q&A, you may find it helpful to shift positions in your chair, stretch, yawn, shift. Take a couple of normal breaths or deeper breaths. Have a sip or two of water. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Cutie to cutie, good night to you as well. You're welcome, Taro. You're welcome, Javaria. It was wonderful to have you all here. So, if you'd like to ask any questions about the meditation, or you are more than welcome to share your experience of the meditation. Anything you felt or saw. It's always helpful to others to know that what they experienced may have been experienced by someone else. Javaria, I don't know, Kay, but when we work with the third eye chakra, I feel intense headache. I don't know the reason. Javaria, I've had that experience before myself for many years. Um, it's simply a matter of the dust shaking off, the third eye opening when it may normally be closed. And it's a matter of you learning how to, handle's not the right word, but there's a capacity your third eye has, Javaria, that you're not used to being able to use. Just like when you work with a muscle, you work out, you go to the gym, you work with a muscle, and then that muscle is sore after using it. Same thing happens with the third eye. When you expand it because you've stretched it, you're working it with its capacity, it gets a little intense. So just hang in there. The more you work with your third eye, with this meditation or any other, the less sore it becomes, less intense it gets. And you'll find that you become used to using the muscles of the third eye, so to speak. Tarot Aura. My legs and arms slept in meditation. Is that okay? I think so, Tarot. If you find yourself buzzing in the limbs because they've fallen asleep, they've got that numb, tingly feeling, it's okay to move. Totally okay to move. But so much of our attention was placed internally on our 5D self, on our etheric self during the meditation. I'm not surprised that your arms and your legs slept. But this is also why I really emphasize every chakra. Please, if you're new, if you're just jumping in to wherever we happen to be, please create that sphere of protection around you before you begin this meditation. Because as you begin to move, open the chakra, look at any of the patterns that are there, and then remove them from your space. You just don't want anything attaching to your limbs or to your body or to your space while you're working. Okay. Christina Lukens, it was 111 when I looked up. That is awesome. Yep, I believe we finished when it would have been 111 in some places. Grateful Divine, thank you. You are welcome. It was lovely to have you here again, fourth night in a row. My love, Sodru. A little movement in the third eye. Yeah, Sodru. A little movement. A little movement. It happens. Orbicron. Breathing exercises. Yeah. Some breathing or exercises definitely can help move the energy for sure. Sandy. I also had a frontal headache slightly, and my legs felt like they were floating. Yep. That third eye. It was a big third eye night. I definitely felt it myself. There was a lot of energy moving around that third eye this evening for me. My love, Sodru, maybe it's the musician in me, but I hear the music so much clearly. Feels great. Ah. My love, Sodru, that is awesome. Yeah. Anytime, the energy of music is very much, the source of it is very much connected to the vibration of love, the pure vibration of love. And so as we worked the third eye and worked the throat and worked the heart, those three would have allowed music to come to you and through you much clearer. I love that you are now hearing it so clearly. You removed a lot from your space then if you're hearing it a lot clearer. That's awesome. And you refilled with love. So way to come home. My love so true. Way to come home. Quirky Cosmo. Yeah, baby. Unlocking all that good Kundalini, girl. Christina Lukens, me too. Javaria Khalid. When we work on chakras specifically, I see the lotus flowers with each color of the chakra. For example, for heart chakra, I see green lotus flower. For solar plexus, yellow lotus. It feels amazing. Fantastic. I love it. Yeah, whatever visuals serve you in managing or getting into the vibration and the state of unconditional love, use them. That is the entire purpose of this meditation. And I forgot to say it at the start today, but you may be of another faith tradition that has a different name for the teacher on unconditional love. When we get to the part of the meditation where we're talking about the Christ consciousness timeline, you can insert that name timeline. And know that, we are consciously cultivating the vibration of unconditional love by whatever name your faith tradition knows it. That's what we're going for here. But if you have no problem using Christ consciousness timeline, then, feel free to use that as well. Tarot aura, I see blue dots when I open my eyes. What does it mean? I do not know, tarot. Let's just see. Yeah, I don't know, my love. I might go in and ask yourself that and just give yourself permission to see an image or hear a sound or a voice that will guide you on that. Trust your intuition. Trust your divinity to show you what it means, tarot. Quirky Cosmo, tears, emotions, releasing old relationship wounding. But then I fell asleep till right now. Quirky, that's wonderful. Sometimes when we move big energy, we do fall asleep. The body can kind of turn off the ego mechanisms so that the spirit energy can take over and begin to move. So it's okay to fall asleep during the meditation. Totally okay. Just come back as you're ready and trust that, your subconscious mind is working the steps. Just always be sure to create that sphere of protection around you. All right. My love, so Drew, holy moly. Grateful for what you do. Thank you, my guides. Thank you for being here, my love, so Drew. It's really a pleasure to be able to share what they have shared with me for the last couple of years. This meditation has definitely helped me a lot. It's one that I tend to use to start my day. Because it just, I don't know, I start in a better place. I clear out a lot, I clean out a lot, but vibrationally, it allows me to walk into any space that I walk into from a really high vibe location inside of me. So, thank you, my love, so true. Javaria Khalid, I am Muslim and I believe in the unconditional love for entire humanity. Blessings, Javaria. Thank you. Thank you for sharing in this with us. I deeply appreciate your presence here. Sandy, hey, welcome and big hugs. It's been amazing. Thank you. Can't wait till next time. Woohoo! Um, Quirky Cosmo, I'm on the East Coast. It's 1:21 now. It's 1:22. um, so blessed to have you, and thank you for this amazing experience that you share with us. We're blessed to have you too, sister. Thank you for being here and joining this with us. Quirky Cosmo, love and gratitude. Love and gratitude for you too, darling. It's always a pleasure. Beautifully spoken, my love, so true. Thank you, my love, so true. I hope you're still enjoying that music. Christina Lugans, it's helping me through my childhood memories and heart healing. Fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous, Christina. I'm happy to hear it. These meditations will remain on the channel. Feel free to save them to a playlist. Use them anytime you like. And it's okay if you don't meditate every day. You may go through a patch where you've cleared a lot and you need a moment to integrate and for your life to catch up with the energy that you're now radiating at. So you can come back to the meditation when you're ready. Okay. Lorena, kisses to you, babe. Grateful, divine butterfly, beautiful meditation. It is. It really is. There's so many things after they gave it to me, that I'm still realizing even now about its power. It's hilarious. They're telling me you've done this meditation for lifetimes. Well, this is my first time doing it in this round, kids. So thanks, family. My guides are laughing at me. They're like rolling their eyes. Like, you have done this so many times. Well, I didn't know that until you guys showed me. Any final thoughts, anyone? Any final final reflections or questions you'd like me to answer? Oh, Sandy, thank you. Yeah, give that thumbs up so people can find this. I had loads of pain in my body and headache. Any specific reason? Orena, as we start to move energy, whether it's with this meditation or any meditation, you will notice that the energy movement in places where things have been stagnant, it will hurt a little bit. You know how when you've been sleeping or sitting in a particular position for too long, those muscles get stiff and sore when you get up very quickly or when you start to move again. Or if you've been hunched over your desk working for many, many hours, when you get up, the back aches a little bit. That's essentially what happens as you start to move energy that has been stagnant as well. The energy begins to move, cells begin to unlock and release. The water in your body begins to move. And so, what I would recommend, if that's the case, Orena, hot shower, hot bath, use water to move water in your body. Water really helps move energy quite a bit. Drink more water because the more water you're drinking, the easier it will be for your energy to move when we do the meditations. And also, if you have any type of movement practice to do that you can do before meditation, like 10 minutes of gentle yoga, 15, 20 minutes. If you do that daily before sitting in meditation, you'll have a lot less pain because you'll already be opening up the pathways for the energy to move. All right. Um, Sunjit Blau. I love the good emoji bomb. Thank you. That's really a beautiful combo you've got. Your time is so appreciated. Thank you. Receiving that, Sunjit. Receiving. Appreciating you being here tonight with us. Lorena, drinking loads. Thank you, Angel. Good. Yeah. The more water you drink, especially with any energetic meditation, there's mindfulness meditations that aren't so much about moving energy, but more so about coming to clarity about what's happening. But when you do energy movement meditations, it's so important to A, move your body before if you can, and B, drink loads of water after if you can. Okay? So, all right. Well, that concludes this evening's meditation and Q&A. I deeply appreciate all of you being here and joining. Please like the video on your way out and definitely share the video as you're called to with people whom you feel might need the meditation. This is meditation 4 of 12. So I guess we've got about 8 more to go. We'll be doing them on consecutive days. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell as the time may change going forward. And I want to make sure that if this is something you want to continue to do, you get that notification for when the time changes. Okay? All my love, everyone. Have a beautiful evening.